Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Zero from TechDragon.info, and today I don't have to screw up a game. We're gonna look at somebody else, hopefully not screwing it up. Here we have David Strum here in the AMX 30. And I guess today we're gonna French it. Wait, no, I'm not even gonna finish that sentence. That's just gonna be wrong. Today we're gonna take a look at some French tanks. There we go. That's much better. And the AMX 30 is a tank I would love to work towards because this thing looks pretty good. Just a very nice all-round medium. It has a lot of traits of the CDC. Armor-wise, not the most fantastic. Mobility-wise, pretty good. Of course, nowhere near the CDC, but then again, I don't think anything in this game has that great of mobility. But mobility is just good, you know. Turret armor, it can bounce a shot. Frontal armor, I'm actually not sure how well that can bounce. I mean, it is very sloped. Let's take a look here. Like, the frontal armor is very, very sloped, but it does create a possible, and I just missed, almost taking the first shot there. Yeah, I don't know, this thing just looks like a very solid tank, and holy crap, there's people coming around. Oh, put a shot into the ground there. Probably should have aimed a little bit longer there. Go into sniper mode and really see where you're aiming. There we go. Put a first shot in. And that Oni is not looking too pretty. He's a one shot now. Put a shot in. Man, these shells hurt. What is that? 400 average damage? 390. Yeah, very nice. How much pen does it have? That's good, right? 260 penetration. That is fantastic. And boom! Nice high roll there. Wow. 440 damage, 443. That is exactly what we needed there. Of course, that was his full HP, so we rolled higher than that. But holy crap, that was exactly what we needed for a damage roll. That is fantastic. They're hitting the corpse of the Oni instead of hitting a T-34. T-43 being cheeky. Come on, peek out. Come on, you know you want to peek. Come on. He's not going to peek. Dang it. T-34 backing up here. Ooh, Lua taking a big shot in the face. T-34 not paying any attention to us. Oh, nearly dodging a shell. Every single person here, he had like 2 shots. Oh, come here. Oh, should have possibly aimed that one a little bit lower to the left there. Maybe just a split second longer. It might have gone in, but that would have been a clutch shot still. But it may have gotten in. Yeah, you never know. I mean, it's RNG for you. What is going on here? Oh, that's smoke. That looks weird. That's some very fake smoke. T-43. T-43. There we go. Put a shot in. Super Pershing on our right. If at all possible, finish off the T-54 first, but he's in the whole clusterfuck of team members there. This Super Pershing is not playing smart. People often don't give the Super Pershing enough credit. It is actually a good tank. When you handle it properly and are very aware of your surroundings, it can be a very powerful tank, and I still very much enjoy that thing. It's the second... Oh, trying to put in a clutch shot, but he was turning his turret. There was pretty much no chance that would have penned unless we went into his whole armor. There we go. Like that. Into his whole armor. Need to pull back for that AT-15 off to our left there. Whew. Quite the action-packed adventure here. It's like every corner we turn we have a new enemy. I was saying something and I don't remember what. Nope. I don't have a clue. I have no idea which way this guy is facing. Oh, it seems we got his side somewhat. There we go. Finish him off. This tank really gets a fantastic gun. That's one of the reasons why I really want this thing. It gets good mobility combined with a fantastic gun, and apparently can bounce an E50. That's always good. E50. Oh, I just have his turret though. Doesn't matter. It's enough. That 260 penetration, that is fantastic. I mean, this thing is pretty much a Centurion when it comes to the gun. Put a shot in, could have gone forward there instead of back. We possibly would have bounced a shot off the turret there. But having that said, there's also an object there, and you would still be in there. You would not be behind this ridgeline. Depression on this gun is not fantastic. Be careful for that object though. Get into that dip. Yeah, it's definitely looking at that object. Come on, reload. There we go. Put one in. Go down the hill. We can one-shot this object here. I mean, unless something really weird happens, or we don't pen, obviously. That was a tracking sound we heard there. He is tracked. Come on, get that depression. There we go. Finish him off as well. So, in case like me, you were not counting, that was kill number 7. Yeah. This gun, my god. Seeing this, I just want this tank more and more. There's the issue, 122.44. Nah, there's a rock between us. We can't quite get a shell into his face. Let's try to get closer, but here, we're going 60 right now, so this thing is mobile. It has some chance of bouncing, not a whole lot, but some chance of bouncing. And it gets a fantastic gun. What's not to like? This is basically a Centurion, but faster. Yes, please. That is just fantastic. And he should be right around here somewhere. Where did he go? Should be off to our right somewhere, but I guess he's trying to bait him here by capping. There he is. And he bounced a shell. Not sure why David here is using auto aim. I would say it's always better to aim yourself because you just have a better chance to really hit those sweet spots. There we go. Finally aimed yourself and you get the nice lower plate shot there. It's like, look at the stats. And here we are with the stats. Mastery Badge, Ace Tanker, we got a Radley Walters, High Caliber, and a Top Gun. There's quite a few people there. Walked away with 5.3k damage done, 8 kills and 13, almost 1400 experience. Only followed by 2 OP tanks, so they don't count, and then a target 2. Pretty good. I mean, look at how many people in the team did over 1000 damage. This one pretty close to 1000, so damn, just a good team. But the enemy team wasn't bad either. These were 2 very good teams. I mean, look at it. I see a lot of games where only like the top 3 do over 1000 and the rest doesn't. So yeah, I would say they were pretty well matched teams. 521 hit 18, penned 16, 5.3k damage done, like I said. Took 5 hits to the face, 3 of them penetrated, 2 did not, for 780. Wow, 780, that were some big guns that were shooting at us. So we damaged 9 people, killed 8, walked away with 10k profit for tier 9, that's not bad, and a grand total of 27, close to 2800 experience. Very nice. Let's move over to our next replay. And here we are with our second game with the M4A1 Revolutionnaire, or something like that. My French is terrible, so I just offended, you know, a whole bunch of people. What was the damn thing called? Rev. There we go. So, pushing up an OI here. And we are defending by the looks of it. We are currently looking at Venom Ghost. So I guess today is Viper Party. And I just don't know about this tank. It's, I don't know. It's a bit of a strange one. And, oh, where the hell did that one go? Oh, that sucked. Wait, did we not get spotted? Oh, yep, we did. He just isn't looking in our direction. Okay. Put a nice cheeky shot into his face there. Nice. You get this long-ass reload with this gun. Like a really long-ass reload. Pretty much heavy territory and reload time. It does do 390 alpha, so you do have that at tier 8, which is pretty nice, but I don't know. He's using coffee here by the looks of it to really bump up the stats, because this thing overall is... Whoa. If we take a shot in return and get engine damage, that is not good. That is something I definitely noticed at the Matilda, Black Prince there. That thing seems to get engined all the time. So looking to see here if they're coming around. It seems they're coming around the other side. Oh, we got spotted there. That was unfortunate. Do we have a line of these people? No. But it seems like the Hellcat was moving around here. No, I guess he isn't. I was thinking about it, but gotta be careful here because we are giving them the room to actually peek out. A little bit puts another one into us, but it seems he doesn't pack a fire extinguisher. 800, 900, just shy of 1,000 damage in one shot. He is driving around and boom, finish him off. Yeah, this tank, right, I was talking about it. Let me first take a sip of coffee because I got my coffee here. Ooh, what should we put one into us? Well, actually, narrowly missing. Coffee. So, this tank gets very little in the way of armor. Like, it's very weak. Shot goes a little bit high, straight into his head, just like we aimed there. Finishing off the wow, the VK3001P. There we go. I can speak. See, I need more coffee. Maybe then I can speak. There we go. This thing gets pretty much nothing in the way of armor. You know, it's a tier 8 down, gets the armor of a tier 5 pretty much. Maybe a little bit more, but not much. The gun, it's... Actually, put my coffee down. Take a look at the gun here. It's 390 damage, 200 pen, which isn't bad. For tier 8, 200 pen is smack in the middle, I would say. You have a lot of 280, 270, kind of 275, so, you know, 275, 175, 180. I wish that they were that amount. I don't know if that one went in. That one's straight first gun mantlet. That might have not gone in. Be careful coming around the corner here. That's something you gotta be very careful in this tank about. You really need to make sure that you're reloaded. So if you're not, then you're gonna get screwed. Put a nice shot into the T-34, put him on very low health, but we gotta be careful. There's a Tiger 1 behind us somewhere, and they now definitely know where we are. T-34 gets finished off. Got a SU-152 peeking around the corner there. Not quite far enough for us to put a show in. Behind you! Behind you! And, oh, snap! Snapshot at the T-29. That must have been a second before that T-32, T-29 got his shot off. Wow, I got my numbers mixed up today. Wow, at that snapshot. Holy shit. Wow. Whew. That was close. That was very close. Could have noticed them on the minimap a little bit sooner. We would have been able to pre-turn a turret. I am very worried about that Tiger 1 though, that he's gonna appear right behind us any second. Asus-152 is on the other side of the building, so we don't have to fear him. T-34-85 has not been spotted in a while, so not sure where he's hanging out. Let's see if we can flank this ISU. Gonna get spotted before we get too close to him, more than likely. Does he have time to turn around? He did just fire in the opposite direction. Nope, we have his ass. Oh, we should have taken a second there. Oh, that was unfortunate. We haven't blocked off, but he can back up. Oh, is that enough to put a shot into us? No, he can't put a shot into us. Just barely. Oh! A43 hit us. A friendly just hit us and ammo racked us. Fantastic. Now, this J-Panther could have helped. Like, if it's a J-Panther, it would have actually squished him against the wall, then he wouldn't have been able to get a shot into us. So, finish him off. We still have 2 artillery to deal with. Gotta be careful here. We did get splished by artillery. Splashed by artillery. So, yeah, the J-Panther could have... Okay, let me pause it here real quick. So, where is he? There he is. If the J-Panther would have boxed him in from that side, like into the back, then he wouldn't have been able to turn, and he wouldn't have been able to get a shot into us at the end there, but that requires some more cooperation and insight, mostly from a J-Panther. Like, if I was in J-Panther, I would have, you know, gone into him and hit him in the back there to make sure that he can't swing out his back, and just, you know, we were alongside him, so he would be right there. Like right there, and just get enough angle to shoot into the front of us, because I think that's what he did. I think he hit the turrets. I think he went through the tracks there. Don't quite see where the shell went in, but pretty sure he went through the track there. And And yeah, if the J-Panther would have just moved up into his ass there and pinned him like that, he wouldn't have been able to swing around fast enough to actually hit us. Oh, target spotted. Front, front, front. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Very nice shot. If he didn't type there, and if he would have just put that shell in, we might have gotten full damage out of that shell. Yeah. You know, they say that texting and driving kills. Well, texting and tanking definitely does not kill, and that's the whole problem. So don't text, and I've had it in the past where you're typing and then an enemy shows up and you just have to either hit enter or hit escape to get out of your typing because you can't do shit, and yeah. Trying to put in a blind shot there. Don't think it went in. Let's take a look at the stats. And here we are with the stats. Mastery Badge Ace Tank. We got a Bruiser and a High Caliber. Damaged quite a bit of people. This was kind of similar to the last replay where it was just turn around and there's an enemy to shoot. Not much moving involved in all. That's, yeah, 1.45 kilometers driven. That's not much. So yeah, in the team, we did pretty much double the amount of damage almost as the next person, and it drops off pretty quickly. So yeah, pretty good game overall. Fired 15, hit 12, pen 12. 200 penetration, like I said, for a medium is not bad, but that rate of fire is pretty slow, and I think if you're going to be fighting with somebody, trading shots, and they're actually aggressively coming after you, that the rate of fire is going to kill you. Like, I don't have hard stats on it, I haven't looked, but I'm going to assume that the DPM of this thing is pretty low. Now, as you saw here, if you shoot from cover, so you shoot, pull into cover, wait for you reload, shoot again, you know, then you can definitely rake up a lot of damage with that 390 alpha damage per shot. But if somebody aggressively comes after you and has a better rate of fire, you're gonna die and he will win. Yeah, you'll put like 2 shots in, but for that 2 shots, he'll put in 4 or 5, you know? So, another medium tank will wreck you if they get close. Light tanks will more than likely wreck you as well, because you just cannot out-DPM them. You know, you put 1 shell into them, let's say you do 400 damage, they're gonna need 2 shells to die. In the meantime, some low tanks, you know, a T-71 can unload its clip in, going off the top of my head here, I think it's about 8 seconds. That is, I'm just trying to do this, it's like 800 damage or something that I can do in 8 seconds or something like that. Not entirely sure, but, you know, a T-69, let's take that for example, a tier 8 medium. It's an autoloader, I know, but if that comes in, that's 960 alpha damage on average. Put into your face in about 7 or so seconds. It's 4 shots to 8 seconds, give or take. I think it's 2 seconds between shells on that thing. So 8 seconds is 900 damage. In 8 seconds, this thing can't even reload pretty much. So if you, let's say you just fired, a T-69 comes in, can unload its entire clip and get out before you can even reload. Give or take. You know, it completely depends on the situation, and maybe if you have a 1 second pull back, you might be able to get 1 shot into him, but that's doing 390 damage versus 900 damage, and any normal gun will pretty much be the same. They'll reload in 7 or so seconds. You're waiting about 11 seconds in this thing, 11 to 12 depending on your gear and everything they have on there. So a lot of people will be able to get in multiple shells before you can do anything, and that's a drill. Fantastic. Well, I think it's time to wrap up this episode then. French tanks? Let me know what you think. Do you own them? Do you play them? I still love my 5100. That is a fantastic tank, and I love it to bits. It's not a loader. They're fantastic, but these single shots are pretty good as well. This one, I don't know. I'm not really a fan of this thing. I feel like it sort of misses the whole point of a medium tank, which is the mobility, have some armor, not a whole lot, but some, and just have that rate of fire to take things apart and really pick up, murder people. Not so much by brutalizing them with sheer force, but more outplaying people and then being able to put in round after round and round. You can't circle people with this thing. You might be able to, but that's 12 seconds of downtime that you cannot shoot them, that other people can shoot you. This thing does not have acceleration, so you can't really circle people at all. I know that's not what this tank is for. It doesn't work like that. This thing is more of a sniper. This thing is a ridgeline warrior, but a ridgeline back, not the front line ridgeline, no, one in the back. But the gun isn't really accurate to snipe with this thing all that much, except for that artillery kill at the end there, because that was just, sure, why not RNG? But yeah, I don't know. But as you can see here, this thing, if you do this kind of damage, can rake up monstrous amounts of credits here. 109k with a premium account, very nice. And it's pretty cheap to repair. I mean, 12 shots or 15 shots fired, and we're only paying 8k. So the runs are pretty cheap on this thing, which is always nice. Which makes this thing pretty profitable. I mean, even without premium, would have still walked away with 66k, which is a fantastic amount. So profitable, yes. Enjoyable, I don't think I would like this thing so much to play. To really go through this thing, nah. I can see it having good games, because it's 390 alpha damage, you can do a lot of damage per shot. So if the people, like every 12 seconds or so, show up right in front of your crosshair, you can pull the trigger, pull back, then next 12 seconds somebody else drives just in front of your gun, you can shoot them, yeah, then this thing can be amazing. But okay, I'm gonna shut down this video because people drilling is not good for video, so thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, except for the drilling, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, probably subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.